This podcast is sponsored by Pooks.ai. Dive into a revolutionary reading experience with personalized ebooks and audiobooks, tailored just for you. Discover your next favorite book at Pooks.ai for free. That's POOKS.ai.
Empower your learning journey with projects or tradition. Explore the contrast between project-based and traditional education, examining their unique advantages and challenges in modern learning environments. The dynamic world of project-based learning versus traditional education. Hello, everyone. I hope you're ready for an interesting chat about education today. It's something I think a lot about, especially given how our world keeps changing at such a rapid pace. So sit back and let's talk about two significant approaches to learning: project-based learning and traditional education. To start, let's paint a picture of traditional education. We often think of this as the structured, classroom-oriented mode that most of us grew up with. It's the environment where lectures, textbooks, and standardized tests rule the roost. The teacher is often the centerpiece of the learning process, the primary conveyor of knowledge. It prioritizes discipline, rigor, and a standardized curriculum that fits everyone into a uniform style of learning. Now, project-based learning, or PBL as it's often called, flips that script. In PBL, students engage in complex inquiries over a prolonged period. They work on projects that require inquisitive research and hands-on experiences. The core idea here is for students to learn by doing, to delve into topics that genuinely intrigue them, and to develop solutions or products that can be shared with others. It's a way of engaging students in real-world challenges and critical thinking. Why are so many educators swinging towards PBL, you ask? Well, it's all about relevancy and experience. In PBL, learning becomes more personal, less about memorizing facts, and more about understanding processes and solutions. It encourages a personal learning environment where students can draw upon their strengths and interests to solve problems. Students don't just sit through lessons. Instead, they engage with the material actively. It's a different energy. But let's be real. While project-based learning sounds like an education utopia, it comes with its own set of challenges. Managing such a learning style demands more from teachers in terms of preparation, facilitation, and assessment. Not to mention, some subjects and skills simply fit better into traditional molds. I mean, think about basic arithmetic, which needs some memorization before you can apply it to projects. The tug-of-war between these educational approaches highlights a broader shift in education today. Many schools are looking to effectively blend both approaches, providing students with a more personalized education. Thanks to technological advancements, especially with AI in education, tailoring the learning experience is becoming more feasible and prevalent. AI personalized learning tools can help customize curriculum paths, taking note of student progress, learning preferences, and areas needing improvement. And speaking of personalized experiences, let's take a little detour and mention something really cool. Have you heard of Pooks.ai? Imagine creating your personalized book, tailored to your own reading preferences and interests. It's free, by the way. Create your personalized book now, for free. It's this sort of personalization that marries well with our discussion of educational methods today. Ultimately, whether we're learning through projects or conventional means, the goal should always be to foster an environment where curiosity is encouraged and discovery happens naturally. Students today need to be prepared to thrive in a world that's ever-changing and complex. Isn't that exciting to think about? Anyway, that's my spiel for today. Whether you're a fan of project-based learning, traditional methods, or a mix of both, it's exciting to see where the future of education is headed. Thanks for tuning in. Share your thoughts on this topic, and let's keep this conversation going. Empower your learning journey with projects or tradition. Explore the contrast between project-based and traditional education, examining their unique advantages and challenges in modern learning environments.